the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most beneficent. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. It's me, your English teacher, Faisal Shabir. Dear students, in the previous lecture, we had studied the summary of a lesson, A Shot in the Dark. In the today's lecture, we will discuss the question answers of that particular lesson. But before going to discuss the question answers of this lesson, I would like to give you a tip in order to solve the answers of their particular questions. This is very beneficial with respect to, you can say, that examination point of view. Dear students, whenever you are going to address a question, whenever you are going to write the answer of any question, first of all check the tense of that particular question. If the question is being asked in present tense, then you ought to give answer in the present tense. If the question is being asked in past tense, then definitely you will have to use the past tense in that particular question and answer to. So this one is an important tip with respect to the academic point of view. Now we will move towards the answers of the questions of the lesson, The Shot in the Dark. Question number 1 is, what position that Philip Slitheby hoped to get? As we already discussed in the previous lecture, that Philip Slitheby hopes to become the member of the parliament for the county of the Yorkshire. He wanted to be the member of the parliament. The answer is, Philip Slitheby hopes to become the member of the parliament for the county of the Yorkshire. Question number 2. Who is Philip Slitheby on his way to visit? Why? Actually, there are two questions and we have to respond them. We have to give answers both of these. The first question is, who is Philip Slitheby on his way to visit? What is the purpose behind his visit and why? So we have to address both. Philip Slitheby on his way to visit Mrs. Salpenjago, because if she approves of him, she will support his ambition to become the member of parliament for the county of Yorkshire. Part C, question number 3, you can say, how does Bertie know that Philip Slitheby is going to visit Bertie's mother? It's a very important question. How does Bertie know that the person Philip Slitheby is going to visit Bertie's mother? Bertie knows that Philip Slitheby is going to visit Bertie's mother because he hears Slitherby's club acquaintance saying that through the train window. Actually, he heard the conversation between these two. So, dear students, we experienced that in all the 3 previous questions that we discussed here, the present tense is used, and we are going to solve the answers in the present tense. So this is the key to solve the answers of the particular questions. D part, where is Bertie going? Bertie is going from London to the countryside to go fishing for the weekend. Next question, what are the 6 items Bertie has in his pocket? As we discussed that Bertie has different items in his pocket, and the 6 items Bertie has in the pockets are a 6-penny coin, a cigarette case, a matchbox, a key, a silver pencil case, and railway ticket. Part F, what has Bertie forgotten and what does he want Philip Slitheby to do? So once again, there are 2 questions and we have to answer both. So the first part is, what has Bertie forgotten? So first of all, we have to answer this question, that what has he forgotten? And the second part of that question is, what does he want Philip Slitheby to do? The answer of first part is, Bertie has forgotten his coin purse. This one is the answer of first part. And the second part is, he wants Philip Slitheby to lend him some money. The last question of this exercise is, what are the 2 reasons why Philip Slitheby does not help Bertie? Philip Slitheby does not help Bertie because the crest he describes is different, To the ones written by Isa, on the letter he received, and because he says that his mother has died. This one is also an important question with respect to examination point of view. So dear students, so far we discussed the answers of the questions that are mentioned on the end of the exercise. And in the next lecture, inshallah, we will discuss the next lesson, which is the newcomer.